So this is your lab 9, colorimetric determination of pH. And we know what pH is. It is the measure of acidity of, it's not of, it should be or, basicity of a solution. Now what you're going to do in this lab, you will determine the pH of various solutions using the pH paper. In the L11 packet, you will see a strip of paper. It looks like it's like a dull yellow color strip of paper, and that's what is the pH. We call it as pH paper, and that's what we're going to use. Other than that, in the same packet, you will see a dropper. We need that. And then we need 2 food items and 2 cleaning items. In the food items, you can have vinegar, juice, lemonade, soda. In the cleaning supplies, you can have any cleaning supply like soap, detergent, bleach. So, and this is the color chart. Um, you're going to compare the color on the pH paper with the colors given on this color chart. So what we're going to do, first thing, you need the 4 weighing boards. And remember, from the first week I'm saying not to throw your weighing board, so you should have the weighing board. And in this weighing board, write down with the pen what items you're using. Let's say in the food items you're using vinegar and you're using soda. And from the cleaning supplies, let's say you're going to use the soap solution and let's say bleach. You are writing it, you're not putting it in there, you're writing it with the pen. Then what's the next thing you're going to do? It is explained here, but I'm going to explain you from here. So what you're going to do is you're going to take a very small piece of pH paper, and then using the dropper, you're going to, let's say you have vinegar here in some bottle. You can touch the dropper to the your sample. That means the dropper is gonna have a few drops, and then you put one pH paper, very small square, and then touch the dropper on this pH paper. The point is that you are not dipping the strip into the sample. You are taking out 1 or 2 drops of your food item using the dropper, and then you're touching the dropper to the pH paper in the weighing board. Then, so here, place a single drop on the pH paper and then compare the color of the paper with the color chart. Now your reading should be done within 2 minutes of applying the drop. So let's say your first substance, and then here in this you have to write down all the 4. Let's say you used vinegar, you used juice, you used Windex, you used detergent. So let's say you took the vinegar, you look at the pH paper and your color changed to pink. So then write down pink. Then go back here and look at pink color, pH 1, it could be pH 1 or 2. So make sure you see you match the color, and let's say you say okay, pH value is 2. Now we know anything, if the pH value is less than 7, it's acidic. If pH is equal to 7, it's neutral, and if pH is greater than 7, it's basic. So let's say the color changed to pink, the color of the pH paper changed to pink. We wrote down 2 here, and what will I write down here? Acidic. Once you are done filling this table, then you're going to answer the next 3 questions. This one, what general observations can you make about the pH of food items from here? And it is very important that you're writing your answers in the few complete sentences. Similarly, you're going to answer what general observations can you make about the pH of cleaning supplies. And class, write down the sentences based on your observations, not in general what's written in Google, that in general that pH of cleaning supplies are this. No, your answer has to be based on your observations. And then what problems are associated with this method, the colorimetric method of pH determination? Colorimetric method basically means you are taking a pH paper and you're comparing it with chart. Do you see any problem or limitations of using this method? And then you're going to answer this question. Now, once you are done, so here's the thing, this lab, you will find this lab under lab 9 pH student copy. It's a doc file under module 14, and this is the way I explained you the last time too, that class, please take the last 2 pages only, where this, I basically need this page here, this one and this one. So you can copy these 2 pages to the new Word document, save it, fill it up and attach it. I mean, but again, the last week also a lot of students, they just attach the whole student copy. Now once you're done filling these two, then you will have post lab 9 pH activity. It's a quiz format, it's a quiz, and the answer for these, you go, the very first question of this quiz, basically what you have to do is you have to attach these 2 pages there, attach the last 2 pages, these, along with a picture. And I need only one picture where you have 4 weighing boards and you have pH paper in there showing different colors, and something should be written in your weighing board that what it is, whether you're using vinegar or juice. Then now if you are just giving me the answers here and you are not putting a picture, I will definitely take off points, because then I don't know whether you did the experiment or not. Then in this one, there is question number 2 more question number 2 and 3, they are multiple choice. So, and then you answer those questions. So that's going to make your total lab as 15 points. So again, I just need this page and then this page. They are the last 2 pages of this document. Do the experiment, write down the data, and then attach this document along with the picture under the first question of post lab 9 pH activity. This is your last lab.